Hey, what's up guys, it's Samurai and welcome back to another episode of Hogwarts Legacy Part 5. What we left off is we did one training and we break in a library with Sebastian. And I just saw this interesting story about Hogwarts. And we're gonna talk to Professor Fig about this. Let's begin the quest. Oh.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox?
Really?
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Yeah, it was.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. Now I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oh yeah, right. George died, huh? That's
I understand.
something.
I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll
Yeah.
want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends.
Okay.
You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Yeah, sure. Thank you. Whoa, I'm almost level 10. I'm this close to be level 10 already.
Off on another adventure, are we?
That's crazy. Oh, I got
It's time to
mail.
prove your dueling mettle and see if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay, we can select the world map now. Well, I think you can always do that. Wow. Yo, that's big. And I think about this map over here, this area, probably could be DLC maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. But this is what the map looks like now. Cool. Wow, there's a lot of hamlets.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Wait, I should check that out as well. Man, there's so many missions right now that I can do. I don't know where I should start exactly. I don't know what y'all guys want. Since that, then I can choose any mission, man. Let's do this mission first. The Gryffindor wanted to help me. Sorry that I'm tired today, man. I don't know. Let's do this mission now. I feel completely... yeah. Don't know where to start. I mean, I don't know if I should do assignments on this video, but if I do that, and the video will be much longer. You can tell me in the comments down below if you really want to see me to get a lot of spells unlocked. So yeah, you guys can ask me anything you want.
Hello, Natty.
Okay.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
I don't know, man. Should I tell the truth or should I lie about it? I don't know what they're after. Something that...
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at
something
Gringotts.
strong.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow
Yeah, I'm
in the Three
famous for
Broomsticks.
killing a
Both
troll.
of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of
that
Rookwood's
makes
lot
sense.
talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is
student.
planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Yeah.
Be on your
Alright.
guard.
What's this? Oh, I think I need some kind of lock spell.
What's going on here?
Here. Help a stranger. What's going on?
They must have come this way. Think!
What are they
I've no
doing?
idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be serious.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Oh my, they're dangerous.
Shouldn't be here. What are you doing? You benders.
That doesn't hurt me more than I hurt you.
You will not
Bam.
survive this fight.
Wowie! There we go. Who are those?
I'll watch the light go out of
Ash
your
Wonder.
eyes.
Oh, very well. Dark Wizards. Fighting Dark Wizards.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll take this. You never have a dead body.
Oh, fuck. Let's try.
Little brat.
Let me get this one.
Don't hurt you. Put me down.
Oh! That brutally killed her. There we go. Saved your life. You okay?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but
Oh,
thank you
such
for your
little
help.
thieves.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Sure.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Okay.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features.
I think I have to light
Place
those
the
up,
Mallowsweet on the
right?
swell, and we'll see what happens.
I see the little fire pot here.
My word! Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw the
vines
leaves.
disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory.
Incendio!
I'm curious about
Oh, I
these
have to go
tiles.
near. Hold on.
There.
Okay, I got the second
The flames
one.
make the pyre sink.
And I got the... Wait, first, second? I think I said second first. I
There, how beautiful.
don't know. Merlin's beard it is.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require Mallowsweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you
And
too.
do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my
Okay.
notes and books.
I feel like we can do another mission. How about that? Yeah, let's do another mission. Let's see what we can look for. Oh, I'm already doing an assignment here. Alright. Cast Incendiary on enemies 3 to 5. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling 3 out of 10. Okay. Yeah, let's go to a herbology class. Let's go here. I just noticed fast traveling will be quicker.
There's something.
Should never trust one. Well, you got trolled. You should get those yourself.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
Oh wow.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you again,
Professor
Lenora
Garlic.
dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden.
Oh, we already
do
know
look
each
forward to
other.
growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we?
Okay.
First, let's protect our ears.
Wait a minute. Is that garlic?
Now,
They
everyone,
put garlic in their
rip
ears
their
or
mandrake by
no?
the
I think
tendrils
something
and give it a firm tug.
cotton. Oh. What the? Jesus.
Quickly! Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
So mandrakes are screaming plants? That's
The
funny.
soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease.
Oh wow.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Sure did.
Now for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
Yeah.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Yeah, I nearly went deaf. Jesus.
I'll say. Nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful.
did.
A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see
that's
how to
good.
balance my staff
Plant
this
dittany
arrangement.
seeds.
Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital
cool.
ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should
Ah,
know from
that's where I
Professor
can
Sharp's
get all the
class.
mallow sweet from. Alright. Plants. 10 minutes.
Well
That should be
done!
quite
Once it can be
long.
harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. you'll find that some plants are
what a
better
cool
suited to
name.
uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Here, dear, and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Alright. Sure.
Hello. Saw you
Hi.
on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the
name's
Chinese
Jude.
chomping cabbages.
Judas.
Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead.
Good.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Oh,
Excuse
thank
me?
you.
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cab. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. Look at that. They'll chomp them and they can get their mouths
Wow, that's so cool.
on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes
Something
out.
to
Did save her
use
seed
this on
only,
enemies.
But they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Just little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but... Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Yeah, it's
Just
just
because
a
those
dummy,
cabbages
though.
will chomp on a dummy doesn't mean they do the same on, say, a goblin.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Yep. Alright.
Hope those mandrakes are really relishing their new...
Okay, let's begin.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze
Reminds me
could
of
be disastrous.
chemistry class. More a little bit here, not too much. Imagine using a wrong ingredients and then it explodes everywhere. There'll be pink smoke coming out. Something like that. Oh no.
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
There we go.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Good.
My parents consider
Collect
keeping me home from
Ashwinder
school this
eggs
year
and
after the-
collect dark mongrel.
Did I hear
fur.
Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
Why do you want to know?
Yes, but why does that matter to you?
Brilliant! And it matters because you can be a part of
Sorry.
something truly creative. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close
Your
an eye on me for
aunt.
comfort. Ugh.
Wow.
But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd
go
hoped.
get yourself,
I simply
man.
need
I'm
a
trying
single
to do my
Fooper
own
feather.
stuff here,
As you'll
yeah.
already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
I don't want to get
You
in
won't.
trouble.
Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Fooper feathers?
I've enough to worry about collecting the ingredients he wants me to get. I'm afraid I can't help you.
I understand. I'll sort something else out.
No, all good. I'll do my own. We'll collect my own stuff right here. Fooper weather. That's interesting. Oh, it's an animal with a fooper. Alright.
Your potion station's organized and free of clutter. Should you chop the
Or you
dipney
know
or
what?
crush it, the
I can give it to
result
him.
in
I don't know if I
unfortunate
should
loss of
use
your
it.
eyebrows.
Gareth.
Hello again.
You know what? Here, I
Is the
want to
Fooper
know
feather
what
wanted?
happens.
Knew you'd come around. Brilliant.
You're
Thank you.
welcome.
This is going to
I
take a
helped
moment to
you
brew.
once.
You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Ah. Don't try any stupid muff. Well. Gryffindor. Ah, nice. Just what I need. Okay, we're waiting for 30 seconds, 25 seconds. I swear, it feels like real-time school, you know? Like, no more fighting, just learning how to, you know, this and all that. I don't know if that will be the boring episode. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I have.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
Really?
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Oh my.
Dragon Dunk! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Oh.
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Well,
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
What? No.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your
Fine.
actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here.
Sure.
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Bro, you almost caused me in
That was
trouble,
an interesting
man.
class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. I hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
Bro, you almost got me into trouble, man.
Professor Sharp wasn't happy. Leave me out of your grand plans next time.
Sorry to hear that. Hopefully he's
Wow.
already forgotten about it. Sharp may seem gruff, but
I
I bet
was
a few
curious,
galleons he
though,
blew up a potion or two in
honestly.
his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
As long as you don't mess up. I'm level 11.
My robes are going to...
Alright.
Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum. If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Huh? That could be an interesting one as well. But you know what? I'm gonna end the video here. Thanks for watching, and if you're new here, click here to subscribe so you don't miss any videos like this. I know this episode was kinda meh. I mean, feel like next episode will be more interesting. I'm gonna tell you that next episode will be interesting. I'll try to cook up something on that. So, without further ado, I'll see you in my next video. Samurai out.